Namaskar. It's been a month, perhaps longer, since I've recorded any talks for you. I've been busy with lots of other things and also going through my own things. But today I'd like to share with you just two short sentences from a discourse called Your Personal Relationship with God, from a little book called Anandavachanamritam, Part 23, by our master Shrii Shrii Anandamurti. These two sentences, I think, are something very inspiring for spiritual life and meditation in particular. So here they are. The desire in your mind to meet God is only born when God is moving towards you. It is the result of His desire to meet you. So, I'd like to suggest that those are two sentences that you can keep in mind the next time you're meditating, and try it over several occasions. I think if you love someone and you're not sure whether they love you back, it's a lot harder and a lot more difficult than if you know that they love you. And I think what these two sentences are suggesting is that the very fact that we have the desire to meet God is only because God wants to meet us. So, the one effect of that, contemplating that idea, is it just gives a sense of inspiration. It gives a feeling that it's not unilateral. It's not something that I'm just creating. And it helps overcome some of the complexes that hold us back. Fear complex, inferiority complex, shame, etc. All these things are there in many of us. And yet when you contemplate the idea that just this very fact that I have this desire to meet the divine is only because the divine wants to meet me, then it kind of puts all those things to one side and opens up the doors and makes that approach a lot much easier. Another thought that comes to my mind when I see these two sentences is that one of the important transitions that we try to make in meditation is just getting rid of this idea that I am the doer. So, and that's also a kind of loneliness in a sense, and makes it more difficult to meditate. So this sentence also, when you think about it, the initiation, the initiative for your meditation is coming from the divine initially. So just contemplating that idea helps work away at this consciousness that is so important for us to achieve, and that is, I am not the doer. Another thing about this sentence that occurred to me as I reflected on it was that the very fact that Shrii Shrii Anandamurti is saying this is just an example of the whole meaning of this sentence. It's expressing, it's an encouragement. It's saying that you are loved, you are wanted. It's an expression of that desire. The very fact that our guru, our master, is as a instrument of the divine, is expressing such warm and sweet sentiments is an example of that, reaching out and trying to, bring you closer and awaken that desire in you, which was so characteristic of everything that he said and wrote. It was just put aside your complexes, your fear, your sense of inferiority. You are loved and everything will be fine. That kind of optimism. So that was it. Something very simple. I'll read the sentences again to finish. The desire in your mind to meet God is only born when God is moving towards you. It is the result of his desire to meet you. Try thinking about those sentences the next time you meditate. Namaskar. Take care.